So going squatching.
We're going squatching, bitches.
So Alexander was never able to get one because he was told they couldn't survive.
Well,
so thus, the first victory is won.
likely story.
Likely story.
Oh, you can't see this because they can't survive in altitude.
Yeah.
Well, we just got one, and it's backing up. It's probably not even come over.
He's here.
Yes. Just in time. Unfortunately, that beeping noise probably didn't even make it on the audio. People are like, what the fuck? There was a truck backing up, and all you hear was beep, beep. If it's not on the audio.
Backup beeper.
Yeah.
And like
Our Yeti's here.
A Yeti on a snowmobile. We're moving on.
Hey, I can't make that one. It's over.
We're moving on to some of the more intriguing tales of these sightings.
Yes. Like?
A Yeti on a snowmobile.
There he goes. So,
Soka.
my first tale. This is not the musical. This is not the old
Dyatlov.
Notorious 9. This is the Goofy Bunch. Okay. So the fifth member of the Goofy Bunch was Reinhold Messner. He did a 1980 expedition.
Okay.
No, he didn't do a 1980 expedition.
No, he didn't.
Sorry, he did many expeditions. My bad. In 1980 is what I meant to say.
All right.
Reinhold Messner, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of mountain climbing,
Yeah.
the Tiger Woods of golf,
Yeah.
the Pele of soccer.
Hey, nicely done.
Yeah, I tried. I heard it. Tom Brady. Let's go. What's the first... was. Not what's. Was not introducing a question to you guys. He was the first person to ever climb Mount Everest. He was the first person to ever climb Mount Everest without supplemental oxygen, meaning he didn't have an oxygen mask. Just straight up Himalayan air.
Delicious.
Here's a fun fact.
So good for me.
It is. It is nice and pure. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Like an absolute fucking legend,
Okay.
he lost 7 of his toes in a I didn't frostbite, but 2 frostbite in a 1970s climb.
Damn.
In a climb in 1970. I don't know. Either way, it sounds better.
I thought you were about to say in a frostbite accident.
He lost in a frostbite accident. Yeah.
7 toes.
7. Yep, he only has 3 toes left.
I was about to say 5.
I don't know if he's passed away, but had, whatever. There's 3 toes left.
That's fucking cray-cray. You know that...
Absolute legend.
Did you know that
Kept
if you...
going.
Yeah, seriously. Did you know if you lose even one of your toes...
Balance.
Yep, fucks your balance right to hell.
Especially the big toe. They call him old big toe. They call him big toe because he has 2 big toes. So he's just big toe.
I do too.
No, just 2 big toes.
Oh, well, there should be a third one in there somewhere.
No, the pinky duck.
So he's just got this as this.
You know, when he goes to a rock concert, he just takes his shoe off. And great flexibility. In his book, he stated very clearly that he saw the Yeti in eastern Tibet in 1986.
Really?
He did. He writes, before 1986, I wrote in my book, the Yeti is bullshit. But then, when I saw this big animal, which I could not see exactly what it was, I understood that it was exactly matching the legend. I said what instead of was. That's why I was confused.
Gotcha.
Like, well, that didn't sound right.
I follow.
So the story goes, all right?
Yep.
I'm going to not paint you a picture like Lennon, because you do a great job doing stories.
Thank you.
It goes, Messner was taking a walk one day. And when I say walk, and when they say walk, because I didn't say it, they mean one hell of a fucking walk. This motherfucker was following a route taken by the Sherpa people centuries ago. This route was 1,200 miles long.
1,000 miles.
Just a short walk.
Just a short,
Short
brisk walk.
I read that. I was like,
Hey, just gotta pop to the grocery real quick and get some milk.
He was taking a walk. He was following the path that the Sherpas took. The Sherpa people took centuries ago. It was about 1,200 miles. That's not a fucking walk. That's a journey,
That's
motherfucker.
just a straw.
That's like from here
Going
to
on an
Texas.
adventure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a short walk, Lenny. I'll see you in about 5 hours or
Just
5
from
months.
here to Texas.
Yeah, it is. It's about 1,200 miles, I think. Oh, great! They're putting the circles out again. they're pinpointing us now. All right, we got this point, Okay, we get the middle of the sea. I know these motherfuckers are.
All right. They're in Boston.
Wrong B. At dusk, while climbing a steep, densely vegetated slope, something large and dark suddenly stepped out in front of him.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. My bad.
Name's Randy. Would you like a business card?
Yeah. Hey, you should come check this hole out.
Gotta get a load of this hole. You gotta check it out before they come and close it. It's not
Hold
safe
on a
for
second.
the public.
Oh, there's the Sherpa book. Watch out for the guy named Randy. Fucking Randy. He'll try to show you his hole. Do not, I repeat, do not check his hole out.
He's always peddling his hole.
Yeah. Sir, can I show you my hole?
Can I help you?
First off,
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
I don't want to see your hole. Second off, what did you tap me with? You're really high up.
And you're inexplicably missing fingers.
Yeah. All right, so Randy stepped out in front of him. He watched as Randy raced along ahead of him. You rang.
Can't catch me.
So he watched as Randy raced along ahead of him. It was upright like a person. He was upright like a person, but moving faster than any human could. Darting in and out of trees. Fa, fa, fa.
Check this out.
Did you see? How about this? Did you see?
We should go look at that hole.
You impressed yet? Nothing slowing him down, not branches or even ditches. Or in this case, holes. Oh, the visual on that's going to be beautiful. It's like little Mario. For the audio listeners, Lennon was just jumping like Mario over here.
Oh, shit.
All right. At one point, Randy stopped roughly 30 feet away from him before disappearing back in the woods again. For some reason, I can't say Randy without laughing now. All right. Oh, God.
I'm going back to my hole, guys.
You ready to go yet? Fuck, God damn it. Fine, I'll go back in the woods. I'm going home.
Oh, my God. My throat hurts from laughing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. To everybody that is confused right now, Randy is just my nickname for the Yeti now. Our nickname now. Yeah, nickname.
We will now always have a character named Randy.
Yes.
For the Yeti.
We got to buy Randy. I just don't want his hole. Or see his hole. At one point, I already read I was about to say Randy stepped out 30 feet away. My bad. Messner says Randy was about 7. God damn it, I can't do it.
Oh, look at you.
That's the issue, is I can see you in my camera.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
Yeah. Messner says it was roughly 7 feet tall, hairy, extremely strong, but it was agile too. Like most Bigfoot encounters, he states that it smelled awful and was making a whistling noise. Come check my hole out.
Check out the hole. Check out my hole.
Anybody want to check my hole? I'm over here. Messner was alone in the region when and where he saw the Yeti. It was when he saw Randy. There were no roads or people around. He was worried that the creature would return, which it supposedly did later that night. I'm getting fucked up because my throat's hurting.
Yeah,
He then, at that moment, decided to hastily search for a mountain village in fear of the creature.
yeah.
Randy just wanted to show you his hole. Just
Very
calm down.
aggressive.
Really. Messner spent the better part of the next decade roaming from village to village. Sorry, not villages. Well, it still works.
I guess so.
Either way.
Thanks for the change. Really cleared it up.
No. Not villages. Village to village. He was roaming from village to village and checking out villages in the Himalayan mountains. You saw that, right?
Mind of its own there.
I'm hypnotizing you. In the Himalayan mountains, searching for Randy and more stories about the Yeti. He concluded that those that lived in villages that were only accessible by trail feared the Yeti the most and almost universally believed in Randy and the Yetis.
Randy and his hole.
Randy and the Yetis. It's like a band.
He's
the acapella group. Randy and the Yetis.
His hole is definitely just like an 8-foot deep hole that he can barely fit into, and his head is just like forehead up, sticking out. That's my
Can't
hole.
see me.
This is my hole.
I'm deep in this bitch. Just come look at my hole. Oh my Lord. All right. Whew. But in the villages, okay, I'm going to read that line over because that was a lot of ad-libbing. He concluded, not Randy. Nope, my bad. Randy's over. Messner concluded that those that lived in villages that were only accessible by trail feared the Yeti the most and almost universally believed in it. But you scared me. But in the villages near the roads, the Yeti is nothing more than a legend. He wrote, the Tibetans speak of the Kimo, their title for what we call the Yeti, as if discussing an everyday animal.
Their word for it, Randy.
Yeah, they call him Kimo and we call him Randy.
Same meaning.
Yeah. No, that's not their word for Yeti. That's just the guy's name. We call, anyways.
It's a chemo.
Tibetan.
Randy chemo.
Randy Yeti.
Randy chemo. How's it going? This is my card.
Hey, there you go. Call the number on the back if you want tax advice.
Tax advice. He just wants to see a hole.
Oh, this fucking hole. Better be one great of a hole. One hell of a hole.
It's not.
It's just a hole.
It's just a hole.
Why are you covering your face?
Because I'm crying.
God damn it, Randy. Fine. Show me your hole. All right. This is it?
It's just a hole.
It's just a hole. Yeah, but watch what it does. You're just standing in the hole.
It covers me.
You can't see me. Randy, I can see you.
Randy, get the hell out of it.
I'm going. Goodbye. All right, enough with Randy right now.
Oh, fuck.
A Tibetan man gave Messner this advice. One can never find a chemo. Either you run into it by chance or you never get to see it. One. He always appears at night and only when you least expect it. Yeah. Messner states that footprints are the only concrete evidence of the Yeti and Randy's hole. But many of the villages tell tales of abductions, attacks, thefts, and even rapes by Yetis.
Oh, shit.
If you want to hear some of those stories to do with Sasquatch, go check out our Sasquatch abductions episode.
Yes.
I don't remember the number off the top of my head.
I can't remember. I was just struggling to remember.
I
think it was in the 20s.
I'm not sure. It might have been. Could it be?
Could it be?
Either way, go check it out. You'll figure it out. I'll put it in the video and audio, you're screwed. He admits that because his, like most sightings, occurred when he was alone, that it hurts his credibility and claim to have seen one because of the lack of corroboration.
Ah.
I had to pause and make sure I said corroboration right.
You still said it wrong.
Corroboration.
You're still wrong.
Corroboration.
There you go.
God, that word sucks for me.
Corroborate.
I got that from my mother. Thanks, Mom. I can't say corroborate. Except she can't say those words when she's tired. I can't say them. Well, just that word.
Does she just walk around the house like
Corroborate. Corroborate.
Corroborate. Grandma, what are you doing?
I'm corroborating. Corroborate. You know, we had text her when she hears this.
She's gonna be
corroborate, huh?
She'll be so pissed.
Nobody's gonna know who she is. Later in life, though, Messner concluded that, and I quote, all evidence points to a nocturnal species of brown bear ruling those icy terrains that during the day man believes are his. The bear can run, climb, and track far better than a man. In the end, I thought to myself, how could I need 12 years to come to this answer? It's so obvious. So, after spending 12 years of his life looking for a Yeti, he concluded that Randy is just a bear.
Case closed.
And that hole is just actually a den he sleeps in.
No, Randy's real.
Now, I have one more story. It's from a Sherpa's Tale.
Oh.
It's not a book. It's not a movie. It's just what I labeled the Sherpa's Tale.
A Sherpa's Tale.
This is a story of a community of Sherpas who decided they will attempt to get revenge on a group of Yetis who had been mercilessly tormenting them for some time. Their plan involved drinking a lot of alcohol and then proceeding engaging in a fight amongst themselves. Okay. The trick was that this was all an orchestrated brawl. It's all an illusion.
It's an illusion.
Not a real one. Their hope was that the Yetis would follow suit. For some reason, they thought if they started fighting, the Yetis would be like, fuck yeah, that looks fun. Randy, bar fight. Randy, he's stuck in his hole. Let's go over here. Fucking Randy in his hole. So good. Goddamn Randy.
Randy, come on, we're fighting.